Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we discuss about a new topic, that is narrative research and action research. First we check what is narrative research. The term narrative comes from the verb to narrate, that means to tell a story in detail. A researcher gathers qualitative stories through interviews and conversations. So, what is a narrative research? In narrative research, researcher describe the lives of an individuals, collect and tell stories about people's life, and write narratives of individual experiences. As a distinct form of qualitative research, a narrative typically focuses on studying a single person or gathering data through the collection of stories, reporting individual experience and discussing the meaning of those experiences for the individual. So why we conduct a narrative research? It is done to get a specific insight to help reduce a common held perception by practitioners and to make the participants feel that sharing their stories is important and it heard. What are the types of narrative designs? Autobiography, biography, personal accounts, personal narratives, narrative interviews, personal documents, all are the different types of narrative designs. Now, what are the key characteristics of narrative designs? Individual experiences, chronology of experiences, collecting individual stories, restoring, coding for themes, context or settings, collaborating with other participants are the key characteristics of narrative designs. Now we check what are the steps in narrative research. The first step in narrative research is identify a phenomenon that addresses an individual problem. Second step is to purposefully select an individual to learn about the phenomenon. Third, collect stories from the individual that reflect personal experiences. The fourth, restore or retell the individual's story. The another one, collaborate with the participant storyteller in all phases of the research. Sixth, write a story about the participant's personal and social experience. The last step is validate the accuracy of the report. What are the advantages and disadvantages of narrative research? First, we check what is the advantages. It gives voice to the educators. And then we can say that the major advantages is helps other to understand a specific phenomena. And it also helps to captures everyday familiar data. And the last one is less effort is required. These are the advantages of narrative research. Now we will check what is the disadvantages of narrative research. The fake data, the narrator might not be honest. It is the major disadvantages of narrative research. The next one is it does not have a proper set of procedures. The other one is result could not be generalized. The last one we can say that subjectivity might emerge. These are the major disadvantages of narrative research. Now let's move on to the next type of research, that is action research. What is an action research? Action research is a process in which participants examine their own educational practice systematically and carefully, using the techniques of research. In other words, we can say that the action research is a systematic inquiry done by a teacher to gather information about and subsequently improve the way their particular educational setting operates, how they teach, and how well their students learn. Then we understand, when do you use the action research? When you have an educational problem to solve, then we use the action research. The another use of action research is the educator want to reflect on their own practices. The other one is when you want to address school-wide problem, then we use the action research. The next use is when the teacher want to improve their practice, they uses the action research. The last use of the action research is when the educator want to participate in a research project, they uses the action research. What are the key characteristics of an action research? The major characteristic, it is a practical focused. The other one is the educator, the researcher's own practices. The other one is there is a collaboration. The other is there is a dynamic, it is a dynamic process and a plan of action. And the last characteristics is sharing research. These are the major characteristics of action research. The cycle of or the steps of action research. First, identify the problem. Second one is gather data. Third one is interpret the data. Fourth one is act on evidence. Fifth one is evaluate the result. The sixth or last one is taking the next step. The types of action research. The first type is individual teacher research, that is done when usually focus on a single issue in the classroom. Second type is collaborative action research, that may include as a few as 2 teachers or a group of several teachers and other interested in addressing in a classroom or department issues. The third type is school-wide research. It focused on issue common to all. The other type is district-wide research. It is far more complex and utilizes more resources, but the reward can be great. Issues can be organizational, community-based, performance-based, or process for decision making. The major advantages of action research. It can be done by an individual or a group. The second advantage is it improves educational practices and helps create better professionals. The other is educator can develop way to improve their craft. The another advantage is the researchers identify the problem systematically, and also it can lead to the development of researcher oriented individuals. The last one is it is collaborative and democratic method. What are the disadvantages of action research? Lack of time. That means action research is demanding of space and time, both of which are stretched to their limits. Second one is the validity. Inevitable research biases is the major reason for the validity problem in action research. The third one is results are not generalizable. Although A researcher's finding may be tested by another teacher in their own classroom. So the researcher's result will be different for different teachers. So we cannot generalize the result. The last one is range of models and processes. Here the action research is a messy process and the constraints of the model may be trap the teachers. These are the major disadvantages of action research. Thank you all. I hope you got an idea about the narrative research and action research. See you next time.